on track. The NCF would have started its execution program, quite a few months ago, mobilizing the kind of things that need to happen. Look out for some surprises. Of course, Cohaubla Port is promising to be very, very big, and we are going to be announcing some innovations to Cohaubla Port as well. But we'll leave that for Wednesday. But I can tell you that crop over is going to be huge and massive.
Waste haulers are awaiting word from the Environment Ministry to determine if another meeting will be held today to further thrash out the controversial tipping fee issue. If that meeting takes place, it will be at the Ministry's Warren's offices. The waste haulers say in the meantime, all their trucks are on the road and are back to work in what they're calling a show of good intent. But they've made it clear that their protest is not over. They're just on pause as they give the process time to work. Government, through the Sanitation Service Authority, announced in February the introduction of the controversial $25 per ton tipping fee. But many of the haulers have complained that the move could force them out of business. There's been talk about looming industrial action by workers at the psychiatric hospital, and the Unity Workers Union says matters concerning workers have been ongoing there for years. General Secretary Caswell Franklin has suggested that other unions should not now be playing catch-up.
They had the matter pending for years. They did nothing. So now they're seeing members of my union starting to take action, starting to, I know they're going to want to jump into it, but believe it is them. Well, I'm in no fight with anyone. I'm only there to represent the people who asked me to represent them. So they want notice enough. But they should have, if they were doing their job, nobody would have called upon me, because I did not go and ask if you like the mental or the psychiatric hospital rather to come and join my union. They asked me because they realized they were getting no assistance from the people that they were paying their dues to for years.
6 Barbadian firms are now export ready after completing training in the Services Go Global Trainers Certification Program. They were recognized during a ceremony attended by representatives of the program conducted by the Barbados Coalition of Service Industries, the Caribbean Network of Service Coalitions, and Caribbean Export and GIZ of Germany. The training was held recognizing the limitations that challenge the ability of small and medium-sized enterprises to enter export markets. For participant Shannon Clark of software company Metarevu, the certification is timely as the company further develops.
Even though we're based within the Caribbean, there are lots of opportunities within the United States and the EU markets. However, a careful approach and targeted approach is very important. So what this training has taught me is actually utilizing market intelligence and assessing our modes of entry into those markets and avoiding any potential pitfalls, as well as how to manage partnerships as we make those.
Dr. Rainer Anjals, GIZ Executive Project Manager of the EPA Implementation Support Project, says Germany is committed to supporting the services sector in the region.
We have started with Barbados, and we will have similar trainings in the region in the next month. So at the end we will have a number of close to 30 trainers from 10 countries, and that's quite something, and it will help the services sector to develop their business, especially when it comes to exporting.
2 men from Barbados are among 3 arrested in Canada following an investigation into the suspected sale of drugs. The Niagara Regional Police had been conducting investigations since early this month into a mobile drug dealer. Now, yesterday, police concluded the investigation with the arrest of 3 individuals. Those held are George Scotland of Brian George of Barbados, along with Bri Ravina Nitsan. The 3 were charged with possession of crack cocaine for trafficking and possession of the proceeds of crime. Police seized pre-packaged crack cocaine, digital scales, cell phones, and just over $14,000 from a residence as a result of that search warrant. And we will be back with regional and international news after the break.
There was a saying in Spicetown, if you want anything, Noel Roach has it. And one day, somebody went and called for turtle eggs. And Mr. Roach, Adrian Roach, said, the turtle hasn't laid yet, but come back. You know, it was such a place that you could get anything.
And he was, yeah, I was saying he was a good man. He was a very good man.
Spicetown, a forgotten treasure, repeated on CBC TV8 and on the World Wide Web .cbc.bb Tuesday at 8:05 p.m. Spikestown, a forgotten treasure.
Whoever said local football was just a kid's game?
Hello again and welcome to Extra Time.
Join Andy Akili Thornhill for comprehensive coverage of local and international football on Extra Time. Brought to you by the Barbados Football Association.
Remember, it's quite all right to whet your football appetite.
Extra Time, Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. on CBC TV8.
This week on Launch.
'Cause I surrender everything to feel the chance to live again. I reach to